Hi guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play Need for Speed Heat on the X Platform Gaming channel. It's me, Dan, again, and just kind of wanted to give you a bit of an update on this one. So I did a couple of things since the last video. I don't really think they were important enough to warrant sort of making a video out of it. So it's mostly just sort of aesthetic changes. So I went back and did a couple of day races just to build up some bank. And as you can probably see, I've customized my character a little bit, and I've also customized the car. I didn't really do much to the performance. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so one of the things that I'll do is I'll quickly just show you kind of what I did to the car. As you can see with the performance, it's at 137. I think it was about 130 before, so I've not really done too much extra to it. And then what we'll do is we'll leave the garage, go straight into night, because I don't really need to earn the money now. I need to earn the reps so I can unlock further things and kind of progress throughout the game. So here we go. Okay, so just before I go into this race, I just wanted to say that you might notice that the music is going to be even quieter sort of from here on out. The reason being, on the first video, we actually got a complaint against us for copyright for one of the cutscenes. So it had the music on really loud. So just to avoid that happening again, and obviously so we don't have to take the videos down or anything like that, I'm just going to make sure the music's even quieter, so you shouldn't really hear any of that. Anyway, let's get back to the racing. So the car looks a lot more like a race car now. Feels a lot more like a race car. And, oh dear, it feels rapid compared to what it used to. That could have been a bit smoother, but you know, said I wouldn't be cutting those kind of things out. Oh dear. So whilst I try and recover my position, one thing that is slightly annoying me about this game is the fact that you can't use your nitrous very easily. So you can use it, but only when it's sort of got that blue circle that goes around the speedometer. I'm not entirely sure that's the smartest move for them to have made, because it just kind of makes things a little more difficult. You can't use a little boost of NOS whenever you feel like you could in previous games, and it doesn't, like, the recharge rate's quite slow. Obviously it's only the first level of NOS, so I guess it's going to be, but it's also, you can't sort of feather it like you can in other games, so you can't just activate it little bits as and when you need to. It's kind of like an all or nothing. Come on. Yes, that's how we do. Not, as I say, not the smoothest race in the world, but we still won. That's what counts. Also probably need to get my ride fixed up a bit. But hey, that was not too bad. I will take that any day. Let's find another one. There we go. One thing that is also slightly annoying, and I never thought I'd be saying this on a racing game, but everywhere's dead. Like there's no. I mean, I get the fact that there's no pedestrians. Like, that kind of makes sense. It probably wouldn't be particularly great if they did add them in, but there's barely any traffic. Just when you're in races, when you're just sort of scouting about, it just seems really odd. Like you'd expect there to be more cars on the road. And I've got a police chase, so I'm not going to be able to get into that race just yet. Let's see if I can take him down. He's not really keeping up with me. Yeah, have some of that.
Get the crew here ASAP. Backup's on its way. show on my social feed tonight, so please get the support over here.
We can't send any more units.
I'm throwing everything I got at this vehicle.
I wish they'd stop throwing everything they've got at me.
I'm pocketing you with the BMW. Pull over.
Forget my salary. I do this shit for free. I said backup, not
Hey, it's Anna. Watch yourself out there. I hear the cops are wrapping it up.
units to dispatch.
All I want to do is take out one of these cop cars.
I'll ram this asshole into the ground if I got it. There's a reason they gave me the faster car. We could really use some more manpower, not to mention horsepower.
I've checked and I can't find anyone who could be bothered to help you if you're on your own.
You got him. About to swing my car in front of the subject.
Does anyone have an update yet?
Did not give it up yet.
I'm not going to ask for this game to be made any easier, but it does seem a little bit ridiculous that these police are just staying glued to me. It doesn't really seem like that fair.
Suspect managed to outpace my car. I'm falling behind.
We start a chase. We go hard all the way.
Few more solid hits and we can end this night early.
Shit, they managed to slip out of view. Sweet! I found the subject. How the hell did that driver vanish like that?
I want that driver found, no excuses.
Okay, so all I've got to do is stay out of sight for a little bit longer. Should be good to go. As you can tell by the level of damage on my car, I am desperately in need of it. Just leave me alone. Go and chase somebody else.
What a shit show. I'm ending this pursuit. Get back to patrol.
Damn it, we ain't gonna find him if we stop looking.
Yay! Whoa. I do need to get to a garage. Just so I can repair my car a bit. There's one. Quite far away, but there's no police that way. Though the good news is that should have done wonders for my rep. That's the biggest police chase I've been in. In fact, it's only like the second police chase that I've been in. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I did alright. If my car was in decent condition, I'd have probably gone for that speed trap, but yeah, it's damage critical is probably not a good sign to be, trying to go for speed traps. No, can't afford to take any more damage. Move out of my way. To be fair, the car does look and sound very beat up. Should probably avoid doing that much damage to it in future.
Just another night in Palm City.
Oh, okay, so unlocked a couple of other cars. That's decent. Oh, Lotus. That happens to be Jake's favourite car. So might have to sort of purchase one of those just on his behalf.
You just
Obviously
got
not
a
right
new
now
allocation
because
of
I've
profit.
got
They're better than what
naffle
you
money.
got right now.
Okay, so this little spray tag thing I just found on the map. Apparently, if you collect all of those, you unlock the Nissan 370Z Nismo. I don't know how many there are of those to collect, but if you collect all of them, then we get a free car. So if I spot any of those, I'll probably be stopping to make sure that I actually add them to my collection. I do love how the car shakes as you're like holding the accelerator. Just one of those nice little touches.
Follow my lead, or come and take it.
Okay, so this guy looks like he's also in a BMW M3. Let's see who the best is. Wanted to have a crash right at the start, he says.
I'll catch you soon enough.
So far, it looks like the other guy's got the better M3.
You got some serious pace.
I think I've got a chance to catch him now. I like how this game doesn't feel like there's a lot of rubber banding going on, because I know that's been a problem with a lot of racing games, not just Need for Speed, but yeah, a lot of times when if your car's a bit slower, just the AI slows down just to make things a little bit easier for you. And sort of when you're shooting ahead of the pack, they'll all of a sudden speed up to sort of give you a bit of a challenge. It doesn't feel like there's much of that in this game.
Okay, I'll give you this one.
Come on. I mean, rubber banding right now would be quite useful, but, you know, can't rely on little things like that. Come on! I don't think I'm going to catch him. Nope.
Uh-huh. You got some promise. But I want to see you win this thing.
Okay, so that wasn't great. Let's see if we can restart and try it all again. I do quite like how there's no rubber banding going on though, because that was, or it doesn't feel like there's much rubber banding going on. Because that was one of the problems with sort of a lot of racing games, not just Need for Speed. Is that, you know, if you're going really fast, they'll just speed up the AI so that they can catch you, and if you're going too slow, then they'll slow the AI down so you've got a chance of winning. It just doesn't feel very realistic, whereas this actually does
Follow my lead.
feel so far that there's not very much rubber banding going on, if any. So I'm not sure how they're dealing with it if they're not, but it certainly is interesting. And looks like I got the better M3 out of the two of us, pal. Guy behind me is right on my tail there.
I hope you know where you're going. Right here.
Yeah, see, this feels a lot better than the last race. Feels like it's where I should be. It's not easy to keep the lead. I mean, it probably looks like it is, but they are constantly on your tail, and one slip up, and that's it. You'll lose first place, and it's not very easy to pick it back up either. So, I mean, the guys are still quite close, and it's not just one. There's a couple. So. Last lap.
I love a good fight.
Didn't need to lose the speed there. Oh, there. Oh, no.
Gotta warn you, I don't like losing.
Very close, very close, very close. We can do this. Woo.
Whoa! Has Lucas been teaching you? He used to pull moves like that when we was kids. You can definitely come back again.
Yeah, so this is, I think, what we need, the pro stuff now. So it's a bit more expensive. I'm just going to buy what I can for now, and hopefully that'll give me enough points. Oh, it's already given me enough points, so I'll still see what I can do. This race shouldn't really be very difficult, seeing as I massively outmatch all the opponents. But I'm not going to take anything for granted just yet. See how it goes. Like this engine struggles to put power down. I mean, I would have thought it would be able to go a lot quicker than this. I've gone faster than this. It's just on a hill, it just doesn't seem to have any kind of power. I don't know if that's kind of, obviously the engine's going to be under more strain going up a hill, but you would have thought when you're doing over 100 miles an hour in like 4th or 5th gear, you could probably take on quite a decent hill without losing too much power. Racing games are kind of my forte, so I'm naturally going to be sort of hypercritical of it. In terms of, you know, just kind of picking the game up and getting into it as well as I have done, to be honest, I kind of feel exactly the same way as I did with Payback. It was one of those, I think when Payback came out, I got it at Christmas, and I completed like most of it within the first weekend, so yeah, I've got a feeling this is going to be a very similar kind of deal for me. It just feels exactly like Payback. Like I say, the art style is a bit different, and the focus on the cars is slightly different, but it's very addictive. Like if you're not too bothered about the repetitive gameplay, and if you give yourself a bit of a challenge, then you know I can see this game being one of the better Need for Speeds. Certainly, the claim for a spiritual successor to Need for Speed Underground, I could see where that's come from, and it's definitely founded on fairly decent ideas. So I would say it's very good. If you liked Need for Speed Underground, this is worth a purchase. You know, if you don't think that it's going to be the right game for you, maybe wait till it drops in price a little bit. You know, maybe after Christmas in the sales or something like that. Maybe get a pre-owned version. It's given me everything that I want out of a Need for Speed game so far, and it's doing it well. Like I say, I'm just being hypercritical. I'd be quite interested to see what this game's like on PS5 when that comes out with the ray tracing, because I think that would really make a difference. Kind of put it back up into the category of having you know, really good lighting, really good textures. I think that this is kind of missing out on. I mean, the lighting's okay, but it's not quite as good as it could be. And again, I don't know if that's because I'm just playing on PS4 and not PS5. But it's definitely one of the things that kind of I'm looking at it thinking, oh, this could be better, you know, this could be done a different way, and they're the kind of things that are drawing me to the conclusion of, you know, they could have done a little bit more. Okay, so I just got here and it's telling me that the mission's only available at night. I guess that's kind of going to be one of the annoying things, is that some missions are only available throughout the day, other ones are only going to be available at night. So let's see if I can switch this up. Okay, so I just got here at night time, and now it's telling me that I need to be rep level 7. So kind of wish it would have told me that a little bit earlier. So it just means that I've got to kind of go and do one of the other races, so to get myself some rep. Or, you know, I could just kind of go around hooning it everywhere and get the police after me again. Although that's only worked out for me 50% of the time, so don't really want to do that if I can help it. If anything else happens sort of throughout the gameplay, then I'll probably get that recorded and then sort of come back to it anyway. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and you know, stay tuned to the channel. We will be bringing you a lot more videos on a lot more different games. Obviously, we've got the Call of Duty series. That's going to continue for a little while, I'd imagine. That's kind of where Jake's sort of area of expertise lies. Mine's in the racing games, and then we've got Snow, who's kind of more of an RPG kind of guy, I suppose. So he's going to be well, I know for a fact that there's a little sneak peek coming of the new Star Wars game. So that's something that he's bought. That's on its way. And I'm sure he's going to be getting some videos out on that soon. So you heard it here first. There's a little bit of a sneak peek, but yeah, just keep your eye out for the new sort of Star Wars game. We'll be getting some of those kind of things on there. As ever, if you want to hit us up on anything, you know, any kind of social media, or you want to get in contact with us, you know, be invited to come and play some of the games with us, just drop us a comment and we'll get in contact with you, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play some games with you guys. Right, thanks very much for watching. Bye.